Feeling broke is a common occurrence for many Americans. Bills can quickly mount up, and unexpected spending can derail your financial plan. When all these factors come together to create a perfect storm of bills, you may find yourself with little to no money left for anything. This is why earning more money is a sweet spot that most people look for. Making as much as $85,000 per year will make you happier than the average American. In fact, it should make just about anyone happy. Although there are a couple of jobs that can pay you as much as $85,000 a year, you would also need to make some sacrifice in the aspect of investment if you want to earn that much without ever having to work again. In today's video, I will show you how to earn $85,000 a year, even if you're new to investing. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. In the United States, a study that involved more than 33,000 employed adults analyzed the connection between income and happiness. It was discovered that earning as much as $85,000 a year was a reason for many people to be happy. Unlike those who earned up to $85,000 per year being generally happy people, those that did not earn as much were not as happy. It shouldn't be surprising, though, because having disposable income means you can not just take care of your primary necessities, but you can also afford to spend on items and experiences that you want. Retired households survive on an average of $3,800 monthly. Do you know what living on an income that size means? It means having to do away with some basic amenities or enduring poor basic amenities. You may have to live in a home that is not good enough, or have to consider how important an item is every time you want to make a purchase because you have to manage available cash. Now, compared to those who have as much as $85,000 coming in yearly, they have a lot less to worry about when it comes to spending. They can easily afford a lot of things and not just standard basic amenities, but they can spend on items and experiences that give them pleasure. So it makes sense that they're happier. Working your way to earning as much as $85,000 through investing and attaining financial security in retirement requires some strategy. For starters, you have to ascertain the amount of money that you can withdraw from your portfolio per year. You have to be sure that this is a sustainable amount, and it has a very slim chance of running out. According to the Trinity study of 1998, withdrawing as much as 4% yearly from a portfolio made up of stocks and bonds is harmless. If you're wondering if a study as old as that is dependable, the answer is yes. Why? The study considers an abundance of possible market scenarios. It doesn't matter if you stopped working when the market was underperforming or if the market is neither an uptrend nor downtrend. The method remains dependable. Apart from that, it is a method that puts annual adjustment for inflation into consideration, so the amount of buying power stays the same throughout your retirement. You can also try the dividend retirement strategy. Some people prefer this strategy because it allows them to live off the dividend income generated instead of living off capital gains. Practically, a dividend retirement strategy is going to provide 3 to 5% of the value and annual income of your portfolio. You will need to have invested exactly $2,125,000 to earn as much as $85,000 annually in income with the 4% withdrawal rule. Not surprising that a lot of people are left shocked when they discover how much it'll take to attain their income goals. Because how are you supposed to save as much as $2 million on average income? But there's no need to be scared, because breaking down the numbers will reveal how easy it is to attain your financial goals when you stay consistent in investing. The major part of your portfolio will be made up of compound interest, not money from your personal contributions. Although growing a portfolio of as much as $2 million and above may seem impossible for someone without any money invested, it is surprisingly not beyond reach. How? If we use an average rate of return of 10%, investing as much as $1,000 monthly or $12,000 annually for 30 years will leave you with almost $2.2 million. This method involves an average of the S&P 500. You'd agree that $12,000 is a small amount to sacrifice annually, considering the goal at stake. But this is achievable if you are dedicated and can think long-term. In the United States, the median earnings of a household is around $62,000. If you set aside $12,000 out of $62,000, that will be a savings rate of 19%. We can all agree about this being logical if we consider the fact that a lot of financial experts advise saving 15 to 20% of your income. It won't be surprising to see some people who are determined to reach this milestone go the extra mile and make sacrifices so as to save even more. You don't have to panic if achieving this is impossible with your income. A solution to this is being more frugal in your lifestyle. Going the extra mile and making more sacrifices could help you save more than $12,000 annually, which means you'll reach your goal sooner. If you start out with nothing and invest twice as much annually, which is $24,000, you'll have to wait 23 to 24 years to reach the goal of about $2.2 million. Well, this might be surprising because you'd expect to reach your goal in half the time. But this is not the case because with time, compound interest becomes more powerful, and the growth of your portfolio is as a result of time investment. Waiting 30 years before you can earn $85,000 without doing anything may seem like forever, especially at the start of your career. But how time flies! Before you know it, it's all over. All right, let's do the math. An average American retires when they clock 64, meaning they probably spend over 30 years working. They will spend 46 years of their life working if they began working as early as 18. This is the number of years apart from any temporary leave. Let's say college took 4 years. That still leaves you with 42 years of working, and all that is needed is just 30 years. So that leaves you with an extra 12 years. Apart from having more than enough working years to achieve the goal, you need to be determined. Don't procrastinate and decide to start at a later date. Be determined and think long-term. Even with the right mindset, having to wait for as long as 30 years to achieve this goal is definitely not going to be the easiest of tasks. But a solution that could get you to your goal faster is by earning higher returns. Investing in a growth index with a higher overall return is a faster alternative to the S&P 500. Although the S&P 500 strategy offers different types of blue-chip companies, many of them fail to grow at a fast rate when entering your overall return. Over a period of time, a growth fund that is designed to offer high returns should outperform the market. With growth funds, the risks will be higher, so will the returns over many years. So it's no surprise why it's advised that investors that have a very long time horizon should have a portfolio that has growth as a priority. Real estate is another way to increase your profit in the stock market, although it requires more work. There are lots of reasons why the profit in real estate exceeds the stock market, but the main reason is that banks will be willing to lend you money to purchase real estate because they believe it is a stable and tangible asset. This provides you the opportunity to use them to leverage your advantage. You will agree that it takes more work to search for a property and manage it compared to buying stocks with the click of a button. But it comes with a higher reward. When you consider the returns, you may not mind the extra work because it'll be worth it. Hey, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if it was helpful. If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. See you next time.